I just got back from Columbus, and on the way back we had a bit of a gully washer. I don't think they got much rain here, but it was enough to moisten the garden a little bit. That's good. I just fed my new cats. I've been saying on Facebook that if anybody's got any extra cats they want a place for, that I'd take them. So a lady from town here, she brought 9 cats. A mother, 2 mothers I think it was, and a basket load of little kittens. Some of the kittens aren't 8 weeks old yet, but the mother's here with them. And I just went in and gave them kitten food in the barn and filled up the food out here. She brought along food with them and everything. Very nice lady. And apparently her rental agreement doesn't allow for so many cats. So, and she's not the crazy cat lady that you hear about. So she rounded them up. Her children were able to pick them up, so they brought them up here. I was hoping to see them, but I didn't see any of them there when I was in the barn. You know that 150 acres of this farm is leased to tillage. The farmer planted just the other day. Come on, get in focus. Not focusing. I wanted to show you the corn. There you go. That do it? Well, it's not a real clear picture on the phone, sorry. I did clean the lens. Bear's swimming pool's filled. My boots are getting really wet from walking on this grass. It is wet. They did get some precipitation. There, now you can see the corn. Well germinated, looks like a good percentage of germination of this corn, so we have to live with conventional farming right here on the land. They warned me about planting buckwheat, that if the Roundup from the corn got on my buckwheat, then we'd lose it. But I think I lost most of my buckwheat to frost damage, I'm not sure. I just mowed this the other day. This could be mowed again next time it dries out. I just went down to Columbus to OSU, Ohio State University, where I got my Cochlear Implant. And I had my my 1-year appointment. I had a year to select the one free thing, and the thing I picked was a phone clip. I've gone through 3 of them. I'm on the 3rd one anyway, since I got my CI. And so I ordered another one, and that's my one last thing. I've got, with the CI, I got a remote mic. I've got extra batteries and charger. I got a whole extra processor, and this phone clip, which is somewhat problematic. but it's the way I connect my phone to my Cochlear Implant, so I really need it. On the way home, we had a real gully washer of a storm, and I was thinking, boy, I'm hungry. I'd like to do like I used to do and just go out to eat. Then I thought, better than that is to go home and feed the kittens. I haven't made a video yet today, so I got to make a video, I figured, just to, for my own peace of mind. And I still got, oh boy, it's warm in here. I still got these up here to deal with. And I think I know how to deal with them. I hope. My staple gun gave up the ghost. It doesn't hold air anymore. You plug the air into it and it hisses like crazy, and the compressor has to, it's obviously a diaphragm or a seal or something going in it. So that don't work, but I still have the air nailer, the invisible nail, tacker, brad nail, or whatever you want to call it. But I thought I'd make something out of these 4 shells, and use this thing. I thought it would be cooler in here. I was thinking of doing a bit of branding, but I might do a bit of planing. I'm going to, when I get them to this stage here, see that both sides are rough. But what I do is I run it through the table saw on one side, and I take off just the little smallest amount that I can, but still get a good clean edge on it. One side, and then I run it through the planer with that new table saw edge down. And then I turn it over and run the other side and take off the table saw edge, and I should have 4 clean sides that way. But I got to do that with all these here, and most of what's left over here is still waiting to be cleaned up on the edges. I took all the best ones from over here. You see what's left is pretty much things with issues. But this pile here is just about dry as far as cleaning. Let me grab the moisture meter and see what we got. It's, with this heat in here, it's just about like a kiln in here, pretty much. Let me take the top off and start it up. Let me see what we got here. Oh, that's not very good. 13. Almost 14. So that's not dry enough. Yeah, that one's 12 and a half. Yeah. 12. So it's still, I got the ways to go. 13.1. Huh. This is drier at 10, but it's still not at my 9 that I like to see. Here we go. Yeah. All around higher than I wanted to see. But, yeah. Oh, it's going to be dry now. I had somebody comment that what I should do is dry the wood, plane it up, and sell it. Well, that's kind of my modus operandi, if you call it, or whatever. I hope to get the wood down to 9%, plane it all 4 sides, use the shavings for myself, and see if I can get some cold hard cash for the dry wood all cleaned up. I'm going to take the old big buddy up to the junkyard tomorrow, and I got this ruined tire from when AAA didn't tighten up my lug nuts. I'm going to put that inside. That'll weigh up some. And if I wanted to cheat just a little bit, there is over here, I think it is, where was it? I saw one. There's a raft of old tires here somewhere that I could put right in that van. Huh. Well, I'm not seeing them. Yeah, there's 2 tires here, but there's one missing off here. I don't know which one goes to it. Oh, there's that big tire there. But that'd really be cheating, wouldn't it? I'll just take it up there. I got to get everything out of it that I want. And I'm going to leave the front box right with it, I think. Clean out what I want out of it and send it with the front box on it. I'll take the back box off. No little kitties. I was hoping to show you my new little kitties, but stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel and you'll see my kitties at some point. I'm sure they'll come out. They were real friendly with the children. She had 4 pre-teens, school-aged little kids, and the cats were quite friendly with them. Yeah, it's a lot cooler out here than it is in the shop, that's for sure. I've got to get working on this 3/4 pile. I scuffed up the top boards to try to dry them out as best I could, but I got to get to planing. I'm sure that down in that's pretty wet because we did have quite a bit of rain here. I don't know how much we had here, but I can tell you by looking at the rainwater collection system. Remember how much was in there last time I showed it to you? Did you watch that video? Go back and watch that video. It looks about the same, doesn't it? Yeah, didn't get a whole lot of rain. But we still might get more by the looks of the weather. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it just missed us. Sure did rain down south of here. This is an opportunity for you to say goodbye to this big buggy and hello to the new one. It took me down to Columbus and back just fine. A list of the problems with this one. The rear differential has issues so that when one wheel spins, that you're all done. That's it. You've got just one wheel spinning. and it won't give any power to the other wheel. It just spins, and that's a problem. And then up on the roof where I had the tire tied down, it vibrated and made a big 8-inch crease in the roof that leaks very badly, but only when it rains. It only leaks when it rains. People don't understand that, but and then the engine has more power by far than the Ford still, even the way it is. But as soon as I take my foot off the gas, it the oil pressure goes to nothing, and the light comes on saying check gauges. It won't hold its oil pressure for beans. The Ford is a 4.0, and this is a 6. So that's two-thirds of the engine. I've got to take off. This one has wings on it, you see here, to hold the back box up. But I don't think I'm going to use the wings. You see how they bent down the rail and just about pulling the rail right off. I'm going to go back to using these kind of things. I've got 2 good ones on each side, and I'll send the wings with the big buggy. And I got to put 2 here. This one has the tire underneath the you might be able to see it there by the hitch. You see the tire there? That's a good place for a tire. When you got a flat tire and you got a back box on the back here, you got to be able to get to this port right here, and you got to be able to open up the back doors. This is to repair a tire. I'm going to take my jack. I have a good jack. I'm going to put it under the seat here, back here. I'd like to put the tire back here, but I see that there is not enough room, I don't think. But boy, wouldn't it be sweet to have the tire back here rather than on the roof. I would like that. But, yeah. My license plate isn't legal yet, and I don't have the sticker on it, and I got to drop the back box off, and that plate there, you see it has that red 59 on it in the corner. Well, that's what saves you from the cops. So I'm going to take this box off when I got another adult to help me, and take that plate off. This box here, well, you can see the sticker. I guess it's that yellow one that makes all the difference. But yeah, I don't want to take that off because that's my other plate will be covered up. The one on the vehicle is covered up when I put the big box on the back box on. But I got to make a way to hang it, which means taking those muffler clamps off there, and yeah, drill 2 holes over here, 4 holes counting both sides. I think I'm going to put it right about midway in this window pane here. I'm going to put it right about there. I think that'd be stronger than putting it way back here at the very back. I don't know. Might put it right at the very back. I don't know. The Ford doesn't need the wings because it's not tapered in like the GMC is. That should be okay for hanging the box. The receiver's all there. Yep, these are the thoughts that I have today as I'm going down to Columbus, She was going to test me today, but I said, hey, you know what? This Cochlear implant works real good. Am I a candidate for the other side to get my left side a Cochlear implant, and then I could have two? Because my hearing aid's completely on my ticket now. I don't have any warranty on it anymore or anything. It's just when it breaks, I got to pay to fix it. It's about $400 every time it breaks to send it in. But if I had a CI, then you got probably the rest of my lifetime under warranty. And so I asked her, and she said, well, if you can fail the test, then you'll be a candidate for a second CI. So I won't test you today, but I'll test you next time you come in, end of July. And so I'm going to go down there at the end of July. I got an appointment, 8 o'clock in the morning, 28th I think it is. Go down there and try and fail the test to get a CI. Second one, that means surgery. But I tell you, I hear a whole lot better with my CI than I do with my hearing aid. I mean, a whole lot better. She took my CI away for a while today to do stuff to it. Left me with just my, what's going on over there? Left me with just my, I'll bet that's Bear. She left me with just my hearing aid, and I didn't even hear her when she come in the room. I caught her out of the corner of my eye and made me jump, so I didn't hear her. Indeed, that's Bear making noise over here. I'm anxious to try out that bag on the bag mower since I pressure washed it, but can't do it tonight, too wet. Maybe tomorrow morning. Looks like it might be nice in the morning. Are you a good kitty? Why don't you jump up here, bitty bitty? Why don't you come right up here and I'll give you a hello? There you go. Are you a good kitty? Buggy going past. Are you a kitty, huh? We get quite a few buggies to go by here, I'd say. Arguably, maybe a third of the traffic that goes by is buggies. These other cats you brought by got good possibility that I can make them friendly. Like this guy. This girl. She's a friendly one. Maybe do a little bit of planing, huh? I think I'll plane some of these top ones, expose some of the wettest ones, and make some shavings. I am hungry, but dinner's just going to have to wait a little bit longer. I haven't gotten anything done yet today. I'd like to get something done. I might get back to you, or I might not. If I don't, you sleep well, and God bless.